We're going to take a look at this truck that I got this year. I've been driving it for 6-8 months. And it's a good truck. Runs good. It's just been on the road for quite a while since it's had its conversion. It's been 4x4 converted from a 2-wheel drive. And you can probably see there on the ground there's oil. Interior is, and the dogs want in, of course. They always like to ride. Interior, I've already started tearing some of it apart. And as you can see, it needs rockers. Like most of these trucks, when they get old. It's pretty tattered. Has been, make sure that's right. And that's the truck. Plan is to go through it, tune it up, fix the body, put my little spin on it, and I want to have this done by April, about mid-April. On the road, ready to go. We're going to take a trip. Hello there. My name is Trevor Shartle. I own Shartle's Restoration, an auto body I have for about 17 years. And I've decided I want to do a video on this truck that I picked up. It's a 1991 R3500. It's been converted to 4-wheel drive. From what I've told, it's a 96 12 valve. It's got an NV 4500. It's got a Dana 60 front end, corporate 14 rear, with 373 gear, and I'm running 35-inch tires. So as I mentioned before, the truck's been put together for quite a while. I believe 10, 12 years. I didn't do it. I picked it up this year. I've drove it. I've used it. And now I want to clean it up. And you've seen it before in the video. The interior is shot with age, of course. So I have new seats getting done down at the Fab Trim shop, local Fab Trim shop. And I picked up some gauges that I like, called glow shift gauges. I like them because of the illumination on them, and you can change colors. I made a homemade bezel, and that'll be in another video. But that stuff's ready. Now it's cold outside, and I have other projects in my shop, and I'm not going to bring that truck in because it's 20 feet long. It's going to take up the whole shop. So I have extra doors, and I have extra fenders, a hood, a bed, tailgate that I'm going to use on the truck. The reason why I'm not using the bed on the truck, it's got some rust holes coming through it. It's really not that bad of a bed. Might use it in a later project, but for this project, I've got another bed lined up. Frame, I'm going to eventually just pressure wash it. I've got a sand wand that goes on my pressure washer. I'm going to clean it up. I think maybe it might need a little repair somewhere on it. But here again, it's an old truck. I'm not making a brand new truck out of it. So this is my column for January, and I'm already late starting this. But in February, I'd like to tune the engine. The transmission has 3rd and 5th synchros are out of it. So it needs repaired. The transfer case, it's okay, but I was thinking about twin sticking it, which I have them ordered. But with the way supply chains are right now, they told me it's going to be weeks before they can get them made and sent out. So that may not happen. The drive shafts, I haven't decided yet to change the size of the U-joints, have new shafts made. And then there are traction bars on it because it has a lot of axle wrap. But I don't really care for the style that's on it. So I may, and I have it ordered, I have a radius arm traction bar, the kit ordered, and I'm going to weld pipe. I'm going to buy pipe and weld it together. Fab it up for the truck. Then in March I plan on assembling the truck and painting it and hopefully test driving it sometime in March. Because in April I would like that month to fine tune it, drive it on the road, improve it. Because as I mentioned before, I want to take a trip and I'm going to drive to Colorado. I'm going to pick up my dad on the way. He lives about 9 hours from here towards Colorado. By the way, we're in Pennsylvania is where we're at. My wife and I have spent some time in Colorado. These are these pictures here. Really enjoy it. So instead of me heading south like everybody else, I like to go to the mountains. So that's what this truck is for. I'm trying to get a little bit more mileage out of it. Presently it gets about 17, 16 and a half, 17. I'm hoping to get 18. A little more would be nice. And that's what my plans are for this truck.